Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman
Adrian Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Travis d'Arnaud makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His first homer here in the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Matt Harvey will get his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a runner at first with 2 away, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Yasiel Puig stands in.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Grandal stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. David Wright is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Seager comes up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes steps into the box. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it. Leading off the inning, Carl Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Swing and a liner. Foul. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8.
Jock Peterson stands in for the first time. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. But you've got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. There's Neil Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Belted high and deep into right center. Peterson looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Kendricks got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Puig at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. And he gets a pitch he can handle. This becomes their second home run here in the inning, so they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
Stepping in now, Matt Harvey, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Fastball called for strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number two.
The right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 47.
Howie Kendrick is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 1-2, here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And right now these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Joe Blanton is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Digging in, David Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lucas Duda is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Line drive to left. Crawford is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Center fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes
Digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And that misses, ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
up next for the Mets.
Neil Walker will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first. Justin Turner will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Third baseman.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig
Yasiel
Comes to the plate
Puig.
looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Yasmani Grandal
Digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Harvey's ready.
Here it is on 0-1.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Michael Conforto will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. From the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The shortstop, number 13.
Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Matt Harvey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Curtis Granderson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Lucas Duda digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Chop foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. And Carl Crawford will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto on the move. 1 down.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Harvey steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yimi Garcia will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. In the air now out to left field. Crawford moves over. Makes the play, one away.
The batter,
Travis d'Arnaud gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Michael Conforto gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera will swing it from the left side right here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. The second for 1. Matt Harvey steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Moving under it, Puig, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 9-0. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Harvey gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. And that is going to be their first hit of the ball game, as this is into left field for a solid single. Corey Seager will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he misses again, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider. but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Justin Turner will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Curtis Granderson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, David Wright, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman number 20.
Lucas Duda will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Turner is there for it. And that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Yasiel Puig digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The catcher,
Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Carl Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Center fielder.
Jock Peterson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're looking up.
Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Hit hard to short. Seager is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets,
Travis d'Arnaud gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's got that thing going good. It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0. Kike Hernandez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In there at the knees, strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Howie Kendrick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Corey Seager will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even though on the mound he's had his way with him, this is a dangerous customer. So Don't get to thinking you're bulletproof out there.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Walker's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 9-0. Good night from Los Angeles.
3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.